Hello everyone, hello. I started the stream immediately with a Hollow Knight Pantheon. We're just this focused on winning today. I'm not even gonna test the audio. I just have this much trust in my setup. Now watch as I beat this boss and then check out my audio, only to find out nothing was being registered by the microphone. I mean, I'm only fighting Vengeful Fly, so it's really not something that there's a lot to miss out on. Okay, let me pause this real quick. Okay, I'm gonna test the audio now. I'm not hearing any radio, so that's a good sign. I'm also hearing a lot of echo, so that's also a good sign. Alright, I think we're good. The 2-minute safety check has been done. Now we're gonna start off the stream. Welcome back everyone to the Ratio channel. This is our 4th live stream doing this. So I have done some of my homework. I beat a lot of bosses. What I mean, I beat a lot of bosses. I just went in, got some reps in, and then died. I didn't beat any of them. Like No Eyes, I tried to do the Radiant version. I got really close. Like I think I got to the last hit, and then I died. But that's okay. And then I went ahead and did some Pure Vessel on Ascended form. That one also wasn't so great in terms of reps. He obliterated me before I even got to the second phase. That's okay. And I think that's because I'm really getting used to this charm setup that I'm playing with, which is like Shaman Stone, Quick Slash, Unbreakable Strand, and Spell Twister. So I got no range on my nail, so I'm gonna have to get used to that range. A short distance is gonna be something that I need to focus on during this run. Oh, this is amazing. I've already soloed the most difficult boss in the game. It's gonna be a piece of cake. Okay, I'm still barging right into Hornet's hitbox. Okay, why is the table moving? So I gotta also apologize for the abrupt ending yesterday for my live stream. I just had to get some work done before I actually continue streaming. So I had to end it early. But we're back. Okay, that somehow hits me. This guy's dead. Go to the next house. And I didn't leave enough for Descending Dark. I'm gonna have to see this guy do his whole entire cutscene without actually speedrunning this.
Best Hollow Knight player of all time.
On God. I support this message. Okay, I'm about to die. Okay, I'm about to die. This isn't ideal. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I almost died the moment I got my recognition. It's okay. I was just clip farming there. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to do a Radiance run here. Okay. That wasn't close. I am just clip farming today. I'm trying to get 1,000 views as I beat this Pantheon. Good RNG. Good RNG with Brooding Malik. Almost did Radiance, but that's okay. That was decent RNG.
Yes.
Descending Dark. Another Descending Dark. Another Descending Dark. To give him some space. And then we heal up. That wasn't even close. Give him some respect. Oh, we're just gonna spam. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, this is amazing. He's just gonna die. He doesn't even stand any chance. Shaman Stone with Spell Twister. That's an instant win. Okay. Still getting adjusted to the distance. We're adapting like Mahoraga here. We're just winning. Speedrun strats. Perfect evasion, perfect spacing. Learn that from Sisters of Battle. Just gonna spam nail here. And I have to pray that it doesn't catch up to me. There we go. Not the smoothest run, but at least I have more than enough health. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna need some range for these guys. Either way, I'm gonna heal up. What was that attack? I guess we're doing that. Iframe. Perfect positioning. I made that jump extra hard because it wasn't even a challenge. The controller isn't playing against me this time. I'm actually playing with the controller, not against it. We reached flow state. Okay. should probably use the Abyss that I missed the whole thing. Either way, GG's. We take those. Forgot yesterday which boss did I stop at? Doesn't even matter, we're just gonna beat the Pantheon this day. Okay, why is Galen popping off? Why is Galen popping off? I still beat him.
Yes.
Okay, this dude's annihilating me. But we still got it. We still won. Respect. Respect him. So I used to, well, I say I used to as if it's in the distant past. I'm starting to really understand the importance of spells. Like with some bosses, unless you have godlike reaction, which I have, make no mistake, I do have those godlike reactions, but I do have to make this challenge much more difficult artificially. What was I saying? Just destroying this guy. So with bosses like Marakoth, it's way better for you to just have a Shaman Stone or a good amount of charms that boost your spells. Since killing him with the nail, it's kind of RNG. At the start of the fight, when you're still getting used to him. And I'm not trying to get used to Marakoth, so Marakoth or Marakoth. which is why I'll be using spells. Oh, the mark of pride. The mark of pride effect. I'm fighting a primal aspid. I'm fighting a primal aspid. Gonna heal up. And I died. I'm having a mind block. Maybe I should be switching charms in between these bosses so that I can accommodate for my lack of experience with these spell boosts. I should probably use a lot more Descending Darks as well. I could have iframed a lot of these attacks, but well, the more you know. It's not a problem with iframing those attacks, it's just a problem with me being too passive. Use speedrunning strat? Triple heal.
Yes.
Paul going off of Hornet. Okay. Why am I dying to Gorb? Why am I dying to Gorb? Let me pause this for a moment real quick. Nice and easy. Well, that was a good position. I'm now in the not so good position. Now we heal up. Just take the win. These days, my commentary feels lackluster. I don't know how. I don't know why. But my commentary never been this energetic. I mean, I guess you can say when I'm in the heat of the moment, I'm very energetic. I'm about to die to Brooding Malik. I'm not. Okay, so this is a topic that we can open up, which is me losing the moment I start to not focus on boss fights. I just wasted a lot of soul there. That's okay. So one of them becomes passive the moment another one does a skill. So that's an interesting detail. Either way, we just mastered this boss. So even when I get to the lowest possible mask in this game, I will still win. What does lowest possible mask in this game even mean? Sometimes I'm just throwing out sentences. I mean, it works, I guess. Or I think it works. Hopefully it does. Okay, I'm getting obliterated by this guy. I'm getting obliterated. We're just gonna spam these. We're just gonna spam these. Just like that. Counter obliterate him. You might call that a counter strike. Okay, where was I supposed to go? I guess you can say you could have jumped there, but I don't know what jumping means when it comes to dodging, so you might as well just not type that. I don't know what jumping means with easy bosses. Like jump to dodge? What kind of ancient technique is that? Just use shadow dash. That's like telling someone to write a book on some actual paper. Like we have printing, we have book, and we have PCs, and we have phones. Just use any technology. Why are you using a book? That's basically the closest comparison I have to jumping and dodging. Okay. I almost started to heal when I had full mask, but that's okay. That was a perfect jump. Now some of you guys might say, oh, you just jumped there to dodge his attack. No, I didn't do that to dodge his attack. I just did that so that I can pogo on him, so I can assert dominance. You see how pyramids, the higher you go up that ladder, the higher your status is? I basically did the same thing, but like, I was physically above him. Okay, my favorite boss in the entire game, Obloblus, Oblob. I'm never spelling this boss's name again. The Kamiya Mama. It's gonna be a certain situation like that with the guy that did not spell Kamehameha. I probably misspelled that as well. Hold on. As I started to make fun of the guy who couldn't spell the Kamehameha, I also I'm becoming the one that I fear the most. I can't spell any words properly. Anyways, we heal up here. What's that double heal? Now we triple heal. Then we just annihilate Sisters of Battle. We discombobulate their formation. Why did I... Now I must admit, there are some situations where you just have to jump over attacks. And when those situations arise, all I can say is, in my defense, those situations are forced situations, so they're not the same as, let's say, you have the option to use your shadow cloak instead of wherever. I did Mantis Lords in Radiant. This is light work. This is just light work. I can do this hitless. Eyes closed. My eyes are closed, by the way. You just gotta trust me. My eyes were closed as I was beating this. You just gotta trust me, guys. Oh, that was a good position. I'm dying to Flukeworm. I'm dying to Flukeworm. Whoever thought that I was dying to Flukeworm, by the way, just know that you were wrong. Like, literally, you're just wrong. I mean, it will take more than that for me to die to a Flukeworm. We kill Broken Vessel here, and then we move on to the next boss, which is Galen. Hitless. We just did Radiant Galen. It's that simple.
Yes.
We heal up. And GG's.
Bam. Finnen.
Then we respect the Nail Masters as they taught us valuable skills that I've never used throughout the entire Hollow Knight's gameplay. gonna kill Elder Who. I didn't even need to dodge there. But safety is the best policy. Something like that. See that perfect navigation? That perfect aim? Did you see that upward attack? That is all a well thought out strategy that you can only gain. I have an impeccable timing and reaction skills. Watch me as I get obliterated by God Tamer. Is this like the god in question? Like, is this the god that they tamed? Just slapped it in the face because why not? And parried it as well because it's literally in my way. I just had to assert that dominance. Just gonna spam nail. We're just gonna spam nail. And it's gonna die. And it's gonna die after I spam nail. There we go. Then we're gonna dismember the King Grim. Or Master Grim. That was my bad. I was supposed to respect the Grim. My bad. My bad. I keep forgetting. What? I used the wrong dodging files. Hold on, I need to recalibrate. I thought I was fighting his upgraded version. Very simple. Bosses that don't have a random attack pattern, like when they're doing their attacks, are difficult to play against at first. But once you get their rhythm down, it's really easy to dodge them or like beat them consistently. I think you can say that to like any boss ever made, like any video game. But some bosses are much more pattern based than others. Grim is one of them. double heal here. Perfect position. Perfect position. There we go. So now we have more than enough for the jellyfish fights. So we're gonna wait for these guys. Gonna do a triple heal. I was planning to do a vengeful spirit and that passing jellyfish, but that didn't work. But this worked. And I'm gonna take that. Not bad. Not the best run, but not bad. Something to work with. I forgot that I'm gonna have to fight the Great Nail Sage, which is super convenient, you can say. Should have went for the heal, but I just didn't like my odds there. I am doing speedrun strategies. There we go. Now I wonder if I can just spam spells until the Great Nail Sage dies. I presume it's not even that convenient for me to do that actually, because I'd like to have as much soul for healing in between the phases. Like that. But I guess some argument can be made that I'm only struggling because I wasn't using my spells, which is also true. Why am I standing still? consistent punishment. Good. We have 6 mass before the Sentinel Hornet. Gonna double heal here. Make sure that I don't. And I died to Sentinel Hornet. Hold on, the fall off must be studied here. Why am I dying to these phases? I feel like I should be using the long nail. Hold on. Let's use the long nail strategy. Very simple, very easy, very convenient. Jury, if you're watching this, I'm gonna have to revert to my old ways. I feel like I've gotten too used to these charms by now. I'm just gonna have to make do with them. Probably gonna switch them out when I like get to Marakoth or maybe the Radiance. Thought it was gonna be doing its own thing. Should probably update the title into part 2. It says part 1, that isn't the case. This is part 2 of the Pantheon. The previous episodes were just like a prologue, you can say. Now we're in the epilogue. Cast has been set, the main villain has been hinted at. The protagonists are now known. Now the story is gonna develop as it should be. I just missed all of those vengeful spirits. That's okay. Was gonna be doing a pro gamer move there. Guess I wasn't gonna be doing a pro gamer there. Pro gamer move there. Should have just tanked that for that extra damage in between phases. Didn't even let him do his special attacks.
Yes.
And that's a lot of range. Respect. Okay. I'm just now used to the Shaman Stone. Yeah, it feels weird playing with the long nail now. I totally did not make that decision because I was about to fight Zero. Y'all can trust me on that. spam him, just completely destroy him. I wasted a heal there. I just wasted a heal there. Thought I was about to pogo over him. Now we're just gonna carefully navigate his attacks and stack up soul. There you have it. I say that as if that was like an achievement. Pantheon is so dry, I'm even exaggerating the accomplishments of beating these bosses. I have a feeling one of his shots are about to... Okay. Didn't take him that long to answer for that call. I found the invincibility glitch against this boss. Never mind. So the battle against Sisters of Battle isn't gonna be simple, that's for sure. And I need to heal up quickly. I just wasted a heal. It's okay. I'm just gonna do a radiant run. I have the Jujutsu Kaisen OST playing in the back of my head. I couldn't be more locked in than now. There we have it. We just won. It's that simple. It's just that simple. The Jujutsu Kaisen OST has worked yet again. That was a Path of Pain strategy. Only those who have been through the White Palace will know that strategy. That was self-inflicted damage. I got you. Never mind. Oh no. When Galen's spinning attack gets in the zone, all you can do is just pray. We're gonna double heal. Okay, I had to take that fight seriously. Somehow I reached one mask. The pink things can actually hit you. I thought they were just effects. That somehow hits me. The most dangerous attack in the game, the backflip. You do not want to get hit by the backflip. It can one-shot you actually. Because it has been buffed in the recent updates from doing 6 masks worth of damage into a instant hit, no matter how many masks you can get. So you're gonna have to artificially nerf his attack if you're doing hacks by reducing the amount of damage that it does, which is infinite. They managed to create a computer that can handle the number of infinity, or like the concept of infinity. Talking about Cherry Team, of course. Elite timing. As long as I kill the primal aspect, I really don't care about the damage that I take. Why is there a lot of primal aspects? Why is the collector suddenly the most difficult boss in the entire Pantheon? Okay, he's dead. When it does the step backs, just know that it's about to do a charge attack or long range attack. I don't know what you call that. The one where she spits out the hunt. Okay, we're gonna heal up here. Green nail this guy. Never mind. I guess he read right through me. Grim now has sentience somehow. That wasn't a shadow dash. We're just gonna punish him. We're just gonna punish him. Then we're gonna do this. Speedrunning strategy. We're not gonna let him take that much time. I'm already spending 1 hour for each attempt trying to beat this. Well, albeit I spent like 3 attempts in 1 hour. I was dying to God Tamer for no reason. And then I died to Sentinel Hornet. So these aren't actually difficult bosses. But I still die to them. Which shows you the tediousness of this Pantheon. Just please just die. Please just die. Thank you. I wonder how my neighbors are feeling whenever I'm screaming, please just die, like... Are they concerned for the well-being of those around me? I mean, maybe. Now I am living in a Turkish apartment, but I'm not excluding the possibility that there's a lot of them that can speak English. Okay, I just dodged into that attack. I just tried to jump over an unjumpable attack. We're just gonna spam. We're just gonna spam. And it's gonna all work out. It's gonna work out all in our favor. Just like that. Struggles of using Shaman Stone. GG's. Now we go to the big jellyfish. Now these previous attempts, I really didn't do much in them. But the previous streams, I was getting to the pure vessel King Grim, like really relatively easily. Okay, that was a terrible dream mail. I should have read that much quicker. Much quickly. And also a reoccurring theme is my grammar becomes more broken when I start to lose. Oh no! Actually, we still got it? Never mind. We don't got it no more. We're gonna do elite tracking, never mind. Now a lot of you will be saying 2 masks? How are you gonna beat Nosk? Like you're just gonna die now. To which I will tell you, you have to believe. You have to employ the positive mindset. Okay, you're just gonna have to employ the positive mindset and believe. I just wasted the heal. But that's okay. We're gonna pray that he does a lot of these charges and gives me a lot of these ghosts so that I can heal up properly. And I'm gonna have to focus on not getting hit by these ghosts for no reason. Why was I getting by those ghosts before? We're gonna double heal. Perfect opportunity to double heal. We're winning. I just lost a mask, but that's fine. We're just gonna get it back by doing a double heal here. There we go. Now don't lose your masks to a random attack. You just lost a mask to a random attack. That's fine. Now there is a pattern with Nosk. That it likes to do a charge right after these attacks, like this one. So I'm gonna utilize that. Speaking in French and English. Is this a new meta? And we won. was a perfect dodge. I'm just gonna have to obliterate this guy. Perfect parries all over the place. Double heal. Now all I have to do is not panic. And I'm gonna have more than enough health to fight Hornet. There we go. Respect. I can read you like a book, Hornet. Your attacks are easily readable. Gonna double heal. We're gonna parry her parry. Matter of fact, we're gonna perfect parry her parry, because that's possible. And then we'll win. See, we're getting to absolute radiance this time around. I'm just gonna have to obliterate Pure Vessel as well. It shouldn't be much of a problem. Oh, that is a good run. That is a good run. Look at that. It couldn't do anything. I'm losing a lot of masks. I'm losing a lot of masks. We're gonna triple heal then. I think the next is White Defender. Oh, it's No Eyes. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah. The No Eyes isn't really a nice boss to fight. After the guy that I just fought. Now usually I'd be spamming spells in like the Radiant version of this and going for some risky attacks, but like I had the long nail, so I'm gonna have to wait until she exposes herself like that area. That's a good area to punish. That area as well is a good area to punish. Almost got her there. I almost got her there. Okay. The more frequent they are, the less health she has. That's basically the whole entire boss fight. There's a lot more ghosts that spawn, the lesser health she has. So that's like one way to know if you're close or not. Right now the frequency is starting to increase, so I'm guessing I'm like 60% there. And I have to not die though. Oh, actually she's about to die. She's like one hit away. Yeah. 3 hits away. Close enough. A triple heal, and then the next fight is White Defender. He's gonna get as much soul. I just got hit by the easiest attack to dodge in the game. Gonna activate his rage state. We're getting pretty far. The practice against Snow Eyes has profited, or has borrowed its fruits. Almost got him. That was it. Why did I start healing there? I almost got punished for healing there. I wonder how much is left. Was one hit away. There we go. Now we're gonna fight Marakoth. This is where I have to focus. I just gotta get him to the second phase and then spam him. Spells. Just absolutely obliterate him. I'd like to also get some soul from him.
Sorrow.
So there's that. I just wanted some soul from him.
Mine.
His shields? I said his shields. His swords are becoming much more accurate. I'm gonna have to triple heal. This health pool is not ideal at all, especially for the next boss fight. We still got it, I guess. I guess I have to handle his There we go. Gonna have to pull off a 3-mask run against Zote. I'll do it. And I die. Yeah. A Zote run with 3 masks. And I wasn't that focused as well. I should have anticipated that I was gonna do a melee attack. I didn't want to jump too much since he thrives off of air time. Okay. The last few streams, the consistency drop is real though. Like, it has started like from, I think the day before stream. I like got stuck at Marakoth and I never recovered from that. After that, I just kept dying to easier bosses. Like Zote is an easy boss, don't get me wrong, but he's just too random. Albeit I did die to the more consistent parts, which is him not spamming his Zotelings. So I should have had a better read on that. I feel like the more nerve control that I have, the better I perform in general. So I'm gonna get some soul from this guy. Then double heal. Radiance run, never mind. I feel like I should play it just safe. Like just try to survive the bosses, which is literally the best way to play the game, by the way. But the aggressiveness that I've learned from Bloodborne, just something that I can't break, man. I just have to be aggressive. That's basically my playstyle. There we go. I hit him with a key blast. Okay, I'm feeling it this one. After saying that for the 1000th time, I feel like I'm gonna get to absolute radiance. I'm just gonna get to it. It's that easy. All I gotta do is believe. There we go. He hits him with a nail uppercut.
Yes.
Parry. Upward parry.
Finna.
Gotta respect them. Every time, you just gotta respect them, whether you like it or not. We're just gonna spam the nail. We're just gonna spam the nail. I mean the spells. Perfect positioning. That was a lucky shadow dash. We abyss shrieked him into oblivion. We are slowly learning the ways of spells. I feel like most of my damage is just self-inflicted damage. Okay. Triple heal. Oh man. We are. How did that hit? I didn't even see that. We're just gonna die to Obelisk?
I just died to...
Oh, I'm hitting the lowest points in this run. Hardest boss in the game. I just wanted to see if the boss is any more difficult if I take it slower than usual. She was in fact much more easier. Just pogoed him. Forgot to do Descending Dark before he comes up. I guess I can't do it now. Either way. Soul Warrior. I somehow almost died to him. Soul Warrior.
Yes,
That was a weird hitbox. His cape does damage.
Finner.
There we go. Just gonna chillax here. These guys must be having the best time of their lives. Just chilling around in a pool that will keep you healthy for an infinite amount of time. Too bad I'm gonna do the Shade Lord ending and end all of their joy in an instant. That was way quicker than usual. Crystal Guardian down. I'm just gonna go ahead and run to heal up. Because apparently even healing up won't do the trick anymore against this boss. Try me spamming my nail. Why does this thing have auto aim? Okay, so we're gonna fight Sisters of Battle with like 8 masks, which is pretty good. I mean, not the worst. Like, don't get me wrong, that's like more than enough for me to beat them. There we go. Somehow to...
What is that?
The more you know. Apparently they can do a lot of crazy attacks.
Why are they these things now?
I lost focus there, but we are back. That was too close. I don't even know how that was too close, like... I can handle them just fine. For some reason I wasn't focused during that attempt. Double heal. Oh, we're just gonna spam this guy. Oh, this is amazing. Why do I keep going into them? I keep... because they can taking damage by bashing into them for some reason. That was a perfect parry.
Finnen.
Respect. Why do I also have 2200 geo? Like, why do I have specifically 2200? I just ran into him. Is the audio working? Just ran into him. Okay, the audio is working. Now, to the trained eye, you might have noticed that I decided to dodge even though there was no coin above me. Like that, like at that moment. But you don't actually see the future just like I do. I'm not dodging because the coins are above me. If that was the case, I would have been just walking. I'm actually dodging to the next spot Elder Wu will show up at. This allows more damage per second. And lessens the time of completion. I don't like how I'm having to fight against primal aspects. With my long nail, I used to just obliterate all of them. Why isn't my dodging working? Why is this guy sniping me? Why is this guy sniping me? Maybe I found the infinite damage glitch? I have probably found the infinite damage glitch. I'm overcomplicating this, but like, what do you want me to do? I have one mask left. I might as well just play it safe.
And I still died using that easy strategy.
Okay, no one has seen that. No one has seen that. But I'm gonna be using it next time I fight these guys. I thought I did Descending Dark there. Guess I didn't. There we go. There we go. Brooding Maulik. Never died to Brooding Maulik before. Just a fun fact.
Yes, oh.
I am going to take damage, aren't I? Yes. Parried that. I just parried that with excellence.
Yes, Finna.
Respect them. I always get hit with 2 consecutive attacks and then just do a hitless run after that. Well, minus the first 2 consecutive hits. Why did it aim there? Why did the knight aim there? It's okay, this is a recoverable position. Do a triple heal. And then we fight Crystal Guardian. I just ran into the most dodgeable attack in Hollow Knight's history. Like, all you gotta do is just not walk. Straight to your death. Very simple. This is gonna be our last attempt if we do get far into the Pantheon. Because we're in Ramadan, so... Ramadan. And we're gonna have to do our iftar at 7. Like something like that. So streaming while having iftar will not be nice for the family. Imagine just like coming back from your day, you know you're all tired, you're already fasting, then suddenly you got your sibling just yapping on a Hollow Knight gameplay live, non-stop. Okay. this has got to be not random. Like sometimes it really feels very specific. Like that attack pattern sometimes feels personal. Now, for those who have already watched the stream, which I can already see like tens of thousands of viewers watching me at the moment, you guys all will be asking the same question, okay? How am I still not at absolute radiance after 20 hours of gameplay into this Pantheon? Now, the answer to that is very simple, okay? I am merely just stretching this for as long as possible so I can make the maximum amount of viewership. It's just simple math. The longer I stream, the more viewers I have in the long run. It's that simple. Now, the pseudo-intellectuals will try to tell you that this guy is very sarcastic or sarcasm-oriented, and he's just joking non-stop. So clearly, this is also part of his gig. Now, this would have been true if you were talking about the other streamers, but not here, not in the Ratio channel. Or not with the Ratio, okay? In my channel, I'm not sarcastic at all. If I tell you I'm about to reach the absolute radiance this attempt, I am going to reach the absolute radiance. If you ever heard that I'm going to reach the absolute radiance, but then I don't reach it, that's just because I am... You just witnessed a glitch in the matrix. You're basically seeing another timeline creep into mine, and therefore giving me bad rep, which isn't the case. But to be fair, there are the positives for these bad timelines, which is me getting, like I said, getting a lot of followers, getting a lot of subscribers, getting a lot of clout. The clout is the most important part of all of this, okay? So this is a very four-dimensional subject that you really can't just approach with one simple answer. Anyways, we're gonna break the broken vessel's mass since it's already fractured. Might as well just finish the job. See that maneuvering? That maneuvering is just elite footwork that can only be obtainable if you played basketball for like 10 years minimum. Basketball skills are very transferable to like a lot of areas in life, especially gaming. If you understand footwork in basketball or in MMA, especially in MMA or basketball, you'll have no trouble positioning yourself into the perfect position where you can obliterate bosses. Easiest dodge of my life. I've never found the dodge much more easier than that before. That was perfect positioning. into a descending dark. And then we're gonna respect the master because he taught me a skill. Even though I'm not using the skill. I wonder, is the range decreased because I took off the charm? No, it's the same. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna use that on Marikoth. I always forget that I should be using skills on Marikoth. Now we gotta watch out for that backflip from the Hive Knight. That backflip is no joke. See right there? It might not hit you most of the time, but when it hits you, it will one-shot you. It's just like a recent buff they added. Now you might ask me, Ratio, how do you dodge that? You can't. Just gotta predict it. And you just gotta pray it doesn't happen in your direction. It's kind of a natural disaster, if you could say. It's like an F5 tornado heading towards your home. Like, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna move away your house? Just accept your fate. Or maybe blame it on the government for not letting you know that there is a massive 300 kilometers wind speed F5 tornado heading towards your location. Or maybe you can blame it on like any other thing that you usually blame on during your daily life. And I guess that works too. Not taking accountability is the best way to learn from mistakes and move on from situations you face in life. Especially the hard ones. Now the collector sometimes can be the easiest boss in the entirety of the game and sometimes can be the most difficult boss in the entirety of the game. It's like there is no in between when it comes to his difficulty. Now for me he is the easiest boss because every boss for me is the easiest boss. I'm just like that. However, a huge however. Okay, that is a huge however. I forgot actually. I might as well just move on to the next topic of discussion. Okay, so we reached the Grim. Grim is a really respectful boss. But sometimes, if you don't give him his respect, he will just be mad. There's also a con of facing the Grim after beating King Grim, and that is him being so easy you just start dying because his attacks are really that easy and you're surprised that he even dares to make those attacks on you. Like, how am I supposed to take a boss seriously if he's throwing at me these skills? A 3-dragon attack that is moving linearly and has like quite possibly the worst projectile tracking in the entire game. And then you got these fireballs. Now, I will admit that these firewalls could be tricky if it's your first time. But it isn't my first time, so this isn't really about you, this is more about my opinion. And the opinion of other players who have finished the game. There we go. So we finished Grim. The next few bosses are gonna be the easiest bosses to ever exist. I think I'm in the Pantheon. I'm in the third Pantheon, yeah. I'm definitely in the third Pantheon. I finished the Paint Master. Now I need to kill the Watcher Knights. Then the Jellyfish, Nosk, Great Snail Sage Sly. And I forgot the other boss. See that positioning? I made sure that I wasn't gonna get hit by his nail attack. Now sometimes you may stumble into rare cases where you really just can't do anything and there is no way for you to dodge unless you are just a pure gaming god that never touched grass since their birth and was only living off of Hollow Knight. Or I don't know, you're just built different. I mean, no one can actually be just the best at any game. For the sole exception of Satoru Gojo, of course. I mean, he is an exclusion to every impossibility. Okay, it is still alive. But I managed to kill it without taking any damage. Or I did take some damage, but we don't talk about that. That was self-inflicted damage. The only thing that's left with Nosk for me is to memorize his ceiling attack. The moment I memorize or like get used to his ceiling attack, I'm just set for life against Nosk. Right now he's kind of a rest boss for me, except when he does this attack. Because for some reason I always get hit by that attack. Like it's just a reoccurring thing. I'm gonna give up on spelling that word. The more I talk, the more I kind of realize my English isn't really as perfect as I thought it was. Like those memes about how your English sounds inside your head is way different than how it sounds in real life. They're true. Gonna do a triple heal because I can. We just did a Vengeful Spirit. That makes things way easier for me. Now we're gonna annihilate Nail Sage by parrying every attack. Okay, watch. Watch as I parry every attack of his. a smooth run. He can be random at sometimes, but he's not the worst. I feel like his first phase is just the most difficult phase. After that, he becomes too easy. Respect. Still respect him. He gave me a lot of mass at the start of the game. I wonder if Hornets just spam, double heal, or I don't know, just triple heal. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna win. All I have to do is really just spam, and somehow she just dies. It's like a magic trick. There we go. Now we're gonna reach a bench, and then we'll fight Soul Tyrant. I mean, it's a boss for sure. Oh, Enraged Guardian. I wanted to Shadow Dash, but in that corner, by the time I turn around, I'm just gonna take physical damage, so might as well just go for that jump. Okay, I just bashed into him. That's okay. On heal. Careful positioning. I like to take care of these guys before I go against him, since I mean, you guys can see that they can be a problem if you don't take care of them as early as possible. But we have a lot of health for no eyes, so that's good. And we also have Soul, which is an important formula speedrunning this boss. Okay. Now I shouldn't do a lot of risky attacks here. Should just take my time, just like how I do with the Radiant version of her. I would like to pogo, but from my experience, whenever I pogo there, I just hit these spikes. So I'm gonna not do that. Yeah, this boss is way easier once you practiced it. I say as I'm dying to it. Lost 2 mass, but that's fine. Next boss is Traitor Lord. Traitor Lord is just... I mean, come on, it's Traitor Lord. I just dodged that attack. I'm whipped like that. This might be a sign for good fortune that is to come. some reason I'm getting hit by his attacks, like a lot of times. Let me heal up. Thank you. He's gonna do his diving attacks. He just decided it was my time. That's okay. Forgot, what's the next boss? Is it Soul Tyrant? I think it is. Because we heal up. Yeah, we heal up and then it's Soul Tyrant. Very simple. Very simple boss. Just gotta make sure I leave enough soul for the next one. Which is Marakoth. So I'll play it slowly with him. I won't go for any risky attack. Almost got him with a double hit. Breaking his ankles mid-air. He can't catch up to me. Okay. I just wasted 2 soul vessels. And that ain't the worst. Okay, I'm using up a lot of soul for no reason. Just catch up. There we go. I almost did a double hit or a double pogo on him. Okay, I'm using up a lot of my soul here. I don't like that. There we go. Now the easy phase. I just gotta pray that he... There we go. This is a good place to be at. Albeit I did get hit once, so I had to use my pure vessel there, like pure vessel. I had to use my... Okay, I'm getting hit a lot. That isn't good.
Mine.
I don't think I placed him in a good area. Okay, we made it.
Well, mine.
I mean, like, dodging his attacks won't be that difficult for me. But I gotta take it slowly here. Like, my only shot to hit him is when he's doing his shield charge, like here. There we go. That's a good spot for me. Not for him though. That's for sure not a good spot for him. Okay, triple heal. Safety first. And I died. Well, I guess this is the end. It was a pretty close run. It was a pretty close run. And no, I did not say I am gonna reach absolute radiance this attempt, so you guys can stop with the accusations that I'm seeing in the chat right now. These baseless accusations are not tolerated. Okay. Let's practice Marakoth here. Or Markov. Bro, I was misspelling his name. I was butchering his name, as a matter of fact. And I died. So we'll give him 2 more attempts, you know. I think I'm gonna use the long nail and see how that will do against him. Actually, I'm just gonna keep using the short nail. I'd like to get used to the distance, like I said at the start. I keep wanting to switch to the long nail and Mark of Pride Charms, but I gotta stave off that once. I think he's gonna have 2 shields here. Never mind. He just decided to do his shield attack, but I'm capable of dodging that. Never mind. Got hit by that sword. You reach flow state? Never mind. Okay, just one more attempt, one more attempt and we got him. All I ask is one more. Okay. This is the last end all be all. Okay. I'm gonna use the wall strategy. I'm gonna adapt to the environment and use it to my advantage. So as you guys can see, the wall strategy is working somewhat. Now all I just gotta do is spam him with spells and he's about to die. I can see it. Okay. That was a close one. We're gonna have to end this here. Pretty good stream overall. I mean, progress wasn't, you know, as expected. This is turning into like doggy stream. He's trying to beat grief, but he couldn't beat grief for like a year or so. But good luck to him. He can do it. But why is this about another YouTuber? I hope you guys have a great day. I mean, I'm gonna try to do my homework. Well, I will do my homework with these bosses. Gonna see if I can get Markov down in terms of the mechanics. And yeah. Hope you guys have a great day. For those who have just joined the stream, well, you guys can anticipate these streams for the next day at the same time. You can just check the schedule and you'll see when I'm start to stream usually. Other than that, take care. Goodbye. That wasn't the right button. Goodbye.